Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today for my November favorites video. I actually did not have any fails this past month, so what you're gonna see here today are just things that I really could not put down this past 4 weeks. There are products that, some are products that I've had for a while and just rediscovered, and others are new. Some really new, like I've gotten like within the last 7 to 10 days, but I thought, well, that's still November. I can include those. I definitely want to share them with you since I've been using them pretty much daily since I purchased them. So let's dive right into the products I couldn't put down in November. Starting off with an eyeshadow palette. This one is from Raine. It's called the Queen of Hearts palette. It seems like every month I include a shadow palette in my favorites, but that's kind of how it works with me. I will dig through my stash, I'll find a palette, or I'll get a new palette, I'll use it for like several days or throughout the month, and I'll just be kind of obsessed with it. And then of course it's on to the next one. But I'm trying really hard not to be like that. But I did get this one this past month, and it is, well, it lives up to the hype, basically. Maybe you haven't heard of Raine before, maybe you have. I first heard about their liquid lipsticks, and I started seeing more of their products on Instagram and YouTube and such. And I saw a lot of YouTubers talking about this Queen of Hearts. And I just thought it was so beautiful, especially after I saw it on, I think it was Babsbeauty's Snapchat. She was talking about it when they had a promo code a couple weeks ago, because I think I got this early November, and I think they had a promo code for like 20% off or something. So I had been eyeing it for a while, but then I thought, oh my gosh, I have so many like this already. But when she did the swatches on her Snapchat, the pigment on these are just incredible. They're so creamy, they're so blendable, and just every color in here is stunning. And this shade Royal Highness is one of my favorite colors ever. This palette retails for $50, and I just checked and it is currently sold out. It does go in and out of stock though. It is not limited edition, so definitely sign up for the Raine emails, follow them on social media, because I'm guessing they're gonna release this again before Christmas. I mean, if they're smart, they will, because it would make a great gift for any makeup lover. This is one palette I'm really glad I decided to go for. So next up is a blush palette that I believe I have shown in a couple recent videos. It is the limited edition Blush Bliss from Tarte. I picked this up, this was not from the VIB sale. I actually got this at Ulta with the coupon I had. And it comes with 4 blushes: Genuine, Breathtaking, Graceful, and Lovable. These are all matte blushes. Graceful has like the tiniest hint of shimmer, but it's undetectable on the skin. I like that it has a mirror. The packaging is beautiful, and get this one while you can. I think I said that. I think I put this maybe in my gift guide. But yeah, I've been using this pretty much every day because there's a color in here for every look. If I want to do a pop of bright pink, if I want to do a more neutral, if I want to do something that's more warm or corally. So everything is in here and I love it. Now the next couple of products are more recent purchases. I wasn't using them throughout the month. I've only had this product for about a week, but I've been using it every single day. I don't have it on right now because I did just film a tutorial. I filmed an affordable holiday makeup look. It's not this one exactly. But I did my full face on camera, and I wanted to use an affordable brow product, so, or drugstore brow product. So I don't have this on right now, but I love it. It's from the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks, and it's just their eyebrow pencil in Taupe 05. It has a spoolie on one end. It comes with a sharpener in the cap, because this is the type of pencil that you sharpen versus the kind that you twist up. And that's what I normally use. I normally use like ColourPop's Twist Up Brow Pencil, or you know, Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, because I've always found that most pencils like this, the ones that you sharpen, they tend to smear on me for some reason, even the ones that are supposed to be like 24-hour. And then because I have such sparse brows, I usually like to use those real fine twist up points because I feel like I can create a brow easier. I think I might have already said this, but I had never heard of the Brow Gal when I was shopping at Namie's Beauty Center in LA. When I was there over Thanksgiving, I came upon a whole display unit of this brand, and there was powders, there was like, you know, under eye highlighters, pretty much everything that you would see, like, or you would have seen when Anastasia Beverly Hills launched her brow line. You know, there was powders and gels and things like that. Actually, I don't think there was a gel, but anyway, I went for the pencil because powders also, I will layer pencil and powder. Powder alone also doesn't last on my very, very oily skin. So I took a chance and picked one up, and I've been using it every single day with the exception of today because of the tutorial. I really love the color. It might be too ashy for some blondes, but there is a more golden blonde in the range if your hair is more golden. So overall, I'm really enjoying this pencil. The staying power is great. It's super easy for me to draw on my brow. I love the sharpener in here. And you know, the upside to using a pencil like this one that you sharpen versus the twist up is that you know when it's out. That's one of my pet peeves with those twist up pencils, because all of a sudden you're twisting and there's nothing more to twist. It's all gone and you're like, darn it, I have one brow done. So at least with this, you know when you need a new one. So now I want to talk about this red lip I'm wearing. I did just do a holiday video where I was wearing a more blue red because I was doing a more cool tone look. This is a more true red. Actually has a little bit of, I want to say an orangey undertone, but a warmer undertone. But I would call this like a Hollywood red. And this is from a company called Marcel Beauty. Look at this box. It's velvety. And this was not sent to me. I discovered this brand. I've mentioned this makeup artist before, Jennifer Canijo. She's Jen Canijo Beauty. I'll put it on the screen. But I follow her on Instagram, and she's used some of these products on her models, and I just love her work. And so anytime she uses a product on one of her models, I'm like, oh, I want to get that. And so they were having a Black Friday sale where it was 40% off and free shipping. So I ordered on Black Friday, and you know, I'm putting it in the favorites video because I ordered two colors. I got this color, which is the red, and then I ordered this shade called Claudine. So this is Claudine. And I decided that even though I've only been using these for about a week, I was gonna put them in here because they're still having some sales right now. I think right now it's 35% off, and I don't make any commission, or as I said, they didn't send these to me. I bought them, but these are the best liquid lipsticks I have ever used. I have purchased other liquid lipsticks sight unseen, like just that other YouTubers have talked about or other makeup artists on Instagram have used, and they were so drying. They were just so terrible. But these are so comfortable. And once I blotted this red, it did not come off. And when I'm wearing a red, I actually prefer it to be a liquid lipstick because there's less of a chance for it to end up on my teeth. Because that's what happens to a lot of us when we wear red, especially with a cream lipstick or a gloss. That red, you're at a party, you're walking around, you're smiling at somebody, and you've got red all over your teeth, and it is super embarrassing. So stick with a liquid lipstick if you can, if you're venturing into red. But if you are too scared to go red and you want just a really flattering kind of nude brown mauve, then I would try Claudine. I think these were only $15 original price, and the packaging is really high end. I think it's beautiful. I already showed you kind of the velvet box. They sent me a free mascara with my purchase, and I'm really enjoying that too. So I highly recommend this Marcel. Up next is a product that has sadly been discontinued, but I did look it up on Google and I found some on eBay and Mercari. You can still get your hands on it. It is the Fiona Styles Light Illusion Perfecting and Brightening Stylo. I first reviewed Fiona Styles makeup line probably almost 2 years ago now. I think February will be 2 years when the line first came into Ulta. And I bought a bunch of things because I know who Fiona Styles is. I'm sure a lot of you don't, but she is a celebrity makeup artist. You know, before this age of YouTube and Instagram, you knew makeup artists by their magazine covers, by just their credits in editorials, or if they were credited for like a red carpet look. You didn't know them the way you do now. And some of these, I want to say like old school makeup artists don't get the recognition anymore because they've kind of been pushed aside for these younger influencers. So that's who everybody knows. But Fiona Styles is an amazing celebrity makeup artist. She works with all like A-list celebrities, and you know, I don't judge a makeup artist by, you know, whose makeup they do, or you know, what actress or celebrity or anything like that. I judge them. I, you know, have an aesthetic that I like, and her work is always just stunning to me and just clean and pretty. And when she came out with her line, I was excited. And this is the product that I am still using. Basically, I did like the line. I mean, I think that the reason why it didn't last in Ulta is because she didn't really push the social media end. And I think now with brands, if they're not getting their product in the hands of these influencers like your Desi Perkins or Lustrelux, Katie, like if you're not getting your products into their hands and they're not promoting it, it kind of like, it just doesn't get the attention. There's just not the buzz. So unfortunately, the line is gone, but this Light Illusion wand, I have it on right now. If you have dark circles, if you are someone who likes YSL's Touche Éclat, if you need brightening underneath your eyes, this is amazing. It's a click pen, like the Touche Éclat, like some other lightning wands, and this one is, I think number 2. I think the number has worn off. Wait. Oh yeah, the number has worn off of it, but I believe it was the second one in the range. Has a little bit of a peachy tone, but it just really, really brightens. I put this on and I feel like I got 8 hours of sleep, that I look like I got 8 hours or 12 hours of sleep. It's such a good product. So if you can find it online, I highly recommend it. Okay, I've got one more makeup item to show you, and then I have some earrings I want to show you, and then I have something else that I think would be really, really useful for all of you that are going to holiday parties this month. But first, I want to show you guys this Catrice Nude Illusion Loose Powder. This was actually sent to me. Catrice just started selling maybe a couple months ago at Ulta, and I believe prior to that they were only available like in the UK. I could be wrong, but so this powder is completely translucent. It's really silky. It's very finely milled. It reminds me a lot of the Makeup Forever HD, but it doesn't have the flashback. And I believe this powder is under $10, and you can get it at Ulta online here in the United States. But like I said, they sent this to me, and you know, when companies send me things, sometimes I like the product, sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's a mixture of good and bad. And this is something that definitely stood out to me in what they sent. And I've been using it pretty much every day since I got it. Now, I knew I couldn't do a November favorites video without talking about these Kendra Scott earrings. I have talked about them in other videos, and I have worn them in several, but I felt like I couldn't do a favorites without talking about the earrings that I've worn almost every day for the past month. You probably saw me wear these for the first time in my collab with Michelle Wong. That was, I think, right after I got them. And then I was walking by the Kendra Scott store with my mom, and I saw the gunmetal in the window, and I knew I wanted to have those too. I would normally be wearing them with this because I could wear, I think either color would go with this green dress, but I wanted, I don't know, I just recently got these, so I wanted to try these out too. These are from Madewell, so I'm really enjoying these. Yeah, I could definitely wear either one of these with this green. They just go with anything, and they're lightweight. They just catch the light and they sparkle. They're also not terribly expensive. They're not cheap. They're $130. But I got both of mine with 25% off, I think, at Bloomingdale's. I think if you sign up for their text messages, you get 20 or 25% off. And then I think they might have been having a friends and family when I first got the ivory color. But also, just so you know, if it is your birthday month, Kendra Scott, if you go to a Kendra Scott store, you can get 50% off of anything in your birthday month. You just have to show them your ID. And so that's a great deal. So if your birthday's in December and you like these earrings, call a Kendra Scott store if you don't have one nearby and get them for 50% off. And finally, if you're like me and you love to wear your high heels, even though as you get older, they're becoming more and more intolerable, I recommend you get this Band-Aid Friction Block Stick. This has been a lifesaver for me. If you have some heels that you don't wear that much, or you haven't really broken in, and you're walking and you get like, say it's a pump and you get like that back of the heel like irritation, this blocker, all you do, it rolls up like a little mini deodorant, and you just apply it on the back of your heel or on your toe or wherever there's friction. This is a lifesaver. I live in Las Vegas, so let's say I'm going to dinner in one of the hotels, and usually the walk through the casino or wherever you're going is very, very long and very, very painful most of the time. So I never leave home without my friction block. Unless I'm carrying a purse that's too tiny for this to fit in, I'll at least rub it on the areas before I leave the house. But I really like to at least to keep this with me if I can. So yeah, I definitely can't say enough good things about this little guy. So that's it. There you have my November favorites, all the products that I could not put down this past month. Thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot believe that this is my last monthly favorites. My next favorites video, I think is gonna be in January, and it'll be my yearly favorites. Although I do have a video coming up this month where I'm gonna go back and revisit some of my monthly favorites and let you guys know what I'm still using, what I'm really not using anymore. So that's actually gonna be a collab with another YouTuber that I'm really excited about. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter. Everything is Risa Does Makeup. Leave me a comment. I really, really appreciate your support on my videos. And throughout this whole year, you guys have been amazing. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Words can't even express it. And I am looking forward to an amazing, amazing year coming up, bringing you all kinds of great content. I'm always open to suggestions of what you guys want to see. So anyway, I'll stop rambling. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you very soon.